Time now for your forewarned weather.
All right, welcome back, everybody. I have some really cool pictures to show you. We've had a lot of web submissions today showing off these gorgeous colors across the state. We are in full-blown fall foliage season, guys. This is near Fish Lake National Forest, or in Fish Lake National Forest. You can see we do have beautiful colors. Up here in the north, we have gorgeous colors as well. Scott Taylor sent this in. These are shots from the Wasatch Mountains. Stunning. We got the oranges, the yellows, the greens, everything you could ask for. Electric Lake also looking electric with the colors. Cody sent this one in. Beautiful. Thank you guys for sending those our way. It's great to actually see what it looks like on the ground. All right, here's where you're going to want to go if you want to take pictures of your own. Logan Canyon, if you're up in Cache Valley, that's a great place right now. Cedar Breaks in southern Utah has high colors. Fantastic place to be. Mirror Lake Highway, when you're going into the Uintas, that's at peak color right now. The high Uintas look stunning right now. That is the place to go, so hit it while it's there. Moderate color for Guardsman Pass, and as well as the Alpine Loop. So you have a lot of options. Here is what moderate color looks like. This is Cedar Breaks, looking really pretty. So even if it's not high, it's looking fantastic. Chet sent this one in. Not only do we have the pretty colors on the ground, we have the pretty colors in the sky. That's a really neat picture. This Black Desert time lapse shows it was a beautiful day in southern Utah, just a couple of clouds, nothing too serious, but we do have wet weather on the way. It could impact the south as well. We'll touch on that in just a second. Let's take a look at those temperatures. We're in the 60s and 70s across most of the state, 69 degrees here in Salt Lake as well as in Provo, a little bit warmer towards the north end of the Wasatch Front, 50s and 60s down in central and southern Utah, 75 degrees in St. George. As for your overnight lows, we're going to be dropping into the 50s for most of the state. The Wasatch Front will be in the upper 50s to low 60s, 45 degrees in Beaver, Cedar City dropping to 53 degrees, and St. George at 63 degrees. Now tomorrow is going to be much, much cooler than it was today, especially in northern Utah. It's going to be much soggier as well. You can see that here, what you see in green, that is some pretty thick water vapor making its way over Nevada and into Utah. So let's talk about what that means for the overnight hours. We do have mostly cloudy skies as we get around midnight, 66 degrees. Clouds do stick around into the early morning hours, 64 degrees by 5 a.m. And then we start to see that wet weather really make itself known. 10 o'clock, we're looking at showers and thunderstorms across the Wasatch Front and really just northern Utah in general. Our futurecast is going to show you what I'm talking about. We'll stop it here at 9 o'clock. You're going to see the Cache Valley, North Wasatch Front, Salt Lake Valley, as well as the West Desert are going to be the first to see that active weather. It impacts the south end of the Wasatch Front in the morning as well, and the Wasatch back. And then we start to see a couple of showers pop up in central, and even southern Utah has a chance of getting a pop-up shower down there near St. George. Not nearly as much as we have up here in the north, but you could see one. Keep your eyes to the skies. And then by the afternoon and evening hours, it moves into northeastern Utah, south central Utah. The Four Corners region should stay fairly clear, though. You might get a shower, however. And then as we get into Wednesday, that clears on out. That's thanks to high pressure building. Let me show you what I'm talking about. This is going to give us the big picture here. There are those thunderstorms, thanks to that system coming in off the coast, bringing a lot of moisture. High pressure builds, bringing pleasant conditions for the middle of the week. But then we have our eye on another system that'll be coming in as we get into the close of the work week. That's going to transport a lot of that cooler northern air into the region. It's also going to transport a lot of Pacific Northwest moisture. So isolated thunderstorms are expected as we get into the close of the work week and the weekend. And then on your Sunday, it does still stay cool as another low pressure system keeps that northerly flow locked in. Our regional forecast for tomorrow shows very active skies in the north, mostly cloudy to mostly sunny skies down in southern Utah. Temperatures in the 70s and 80s down south, the 60s and 70s up here in the north. Let's take a look at the next 7 days in St. George. 84 degrees with partly cloudy skies. And again, we could see a thunderstorm, but don't plan your entire day around it. It'll be brief if we do see one. Temperatures hang on in the 80s for the remainder of the week. Friday and Saturday, there is the smallest chance of wet weather, but it's looking like it'll just be mostly sunny. Scattered thunderstorms for your Tuesday with the daytime high of 71 degrees tomorrow, warming up to the upper 70s and low 80s for the middle of the week. A slight chance on Friday, isolated thunderstorms on Saturday, maybe even Sunday, with temperatures dropping all the way into the 60s. Now, fair warning, the models, they cannot agree. It's either Friday morning, Saturday night, or Sunday morning that this storm is coming through. So they are all over the place, but okay. I am guessing it's going to be Saturday. You heard it.
Dana has some beef with you. You messed up his hiking plans tomorrow and Friday.
And I know exactly when BYU is going to play.